Právě posloucháte Exec Talks, podcast pro e-commerce manažery.
Exec Talks pro vás vydává Shopsys, kde stavíme e-shopy na míru a pořádně, protože nejdražší je ten, který nakonec stavíte dvakrát. Já jsem Petr Krakovčík.
Já jsem Matěj Kapošváry a v podcastu se bavíme se zajímavými a úspěšnými e-commerce osobnostmi.
In the Czech Republic, Allegro is mostly known as a marketplace. But next to the online marketplace, Allegro has also been building its own logistics infrastructure for a long time. Courier delivery, parcel lockers, pickup points, dozens of warehouses, and a network that gives Allegro more control over the whole customer experience, from checkout to delivery.
This logistics layer is now called One by Allegro. In Poland, it has already gone through massive scaling. Since 2021, it has grown roughly 400 times, from about 1,000 parcels per day to around 400,000 parcels per day today.
In the Czech Republic, One by Allegro is not only building logistics for its own marketplace. It is also building an open network that can be used by other e-shops outside the Allegro platform.
Today, we will talk about this with Grzegorz Szaton, Director Group Delivery Operations and Sales and Board Member at Allegro. He's responsible for sales, operations, pickup points, and the broader logistics strategy of Allegro in Central Europe. Grzegorz, welcome to Exec Talks.
Welcome.
Welcome. Grzegorz, when a Czech e-shop owner hears about One by Allegro for the first time, what should they imagine? What specific services are under this brand?
Under this brand, we have few services. The classic courier service, meaning delivery to door, meaning delivery to PUDO, and delivery to our one boxes and the partner boxes as well. So we are talking about the classic courier service.
Mm-hmm. Do you do also fulfillment or plan to do that?
We have the, let's say, big scale fulfillment in Poland. We have some operations in Czechia as well, but mainly from perspective of 1P. We have some warehouse activities as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You said that under this brand is also PUDO. Maybe try to explain to our listeners what does it mean, PUDO?
PUDO is the places where you can pick up the parcel. Yeah, you can order a parcel to, let's say, small shop, yeah, and you can collect this parcel from this place in, let's say, convenient hours for you.
Mm-hmm. Why have you decided to build your own logistics?
No, when we bought the mall group, there was already the small logistic as we do. We rebrand this logistic into One by Allegro a few years ago, and we start building some great service here in Czechia. I think that when I talk about the great service, we are concentrated for the quality. We are focusing on the speed and delivery convenience for the customer. Yeah, we built some scale already, of course, basically on the Allegro parcel, Allegro volume, which comes from the marketplace, as you said. So there is few volume streams. Allegro marketplace, and the stream is divided between the domestic parcel from Czechia to Czechia, and we call it hybrid parcel. So in this, I'm talking about the parcel from Poland to Czechia, from the Polish partners who are selling the goods on the Allegro platform in Czechia. And this is the, let's say, two volume streams, and we have some non-Allegro volumes as well, meaning the parcel which are not selling on the platform.
But why is for Allegro important to own this logistic layer and not to rely on external couriers?
To Allegro, the most important is the quality of the services, and to propose something what is better than the service on the market from perspective of the quality, meaning speed, meaning, I think we are talking about the same-day delivery, next-day delivery from Poland to Czechia. We provide as well. We see that the NPS is great from this service. So this is something what is important. And of course, something what is important for Allegro is to build some independency on the courier market, to have some service which is better than everything what we can buy on the market.
So your logistics is better than what the e-shops or customers can buy on the market?
Yeah, definitely we have better results in case which I said the speed and the speed of delivery and NPS. Yeah, we see that our results are a bit better than the other carriers provide the courier service on the market, and this is something what I'm proud of, because this is the most important factor for me. But the cost factor is important as well. So when we build our own scale, we can reduce the cost in the meantime. Yeah.
So what is your NPS?
NPS around 85, 90. This is something what we provide now already.
And what is the market benchmark?
Few points lower than that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We are looking in this KPIs every week. We are comparing this, so we know exactly what we can buy from the market, and we can compare week by week where we are, how we can be better. Yeah, if we achieve 85, okay, the next target I set to the people 90. Yeah, when we achieve the 90, the next target will be 95. So we know where is the final target, close to the 100. Yeah, but yeah, this is something what we want to achieve. We have some benchmark from Poland as well, where we see sometimes the NPS on the level 95, 97. Mm-hmm. So this is something what is our North Star in Czech Republic as well.
What is the biggest driver of customer satisfaction?
Convenience, speed. This is something, and the promise. Yeah, when you buy something on the platform, you want to know where the parcel will be, when the parcel will be, and you expect that this place you choose and this place and this time you choose is the exactly time and place what you expect, and we provide. Yeah, and that's the most important.
What is the percentage of cases where you fulfill your promise?
Oh, it's much more than 90. I don't want to, provide the particular data, but yeah, it's very high.
So it's closer to 100 than 90?
Yeah, it's closer. Yeah.
Okay. What is the goal of Allegro? Is it to make it profitable logistic business, or it's mainly like for the value of marketplace that you will increase conversion, retention, and these kind of things like customer experience?
Always the most important factor is the marketplace, and what the customer think about the marketplace. Yeah, the logistics service is a part of this process. So my answer is quality. That's the most important factor. Yeah?
Do you have higher profitability in logistics or in marketplace?
Definitely, marketplace is something would generate the profitability. Mm-hmm.
So does need to be the profitability positive? In logistics?
Yeah, this is something what will be in the future, definitely. Now we are working on this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it comes with the scale? It's like the only condition to become profitable?
Logistics is highly connected with the scale. So, volume is higher, your profitability is better. And this is something what we observe for many years, because we started building the network in Poland, and now we have quite nice profitability in Poland. So now we are, on the same way in Czechia to have good profitability in this market. But, going back, profitability is not something what is the most important for Allegro. The most important is quality for the customer.
So where do you think that your logistics makes the best results for the marketplace? Where it helps the most?
It helps the most from perspective of marketplace and number of partners, meaning number of small, medium, and big warehouse from where can you buy some goods. Yeah, for example, if you want to buy something from Czechia, you can buy it and you can have the next day delivery. But in the same time, maybe the better price on the marketplace can be some goods from Poland. So now we are resizing our catchment area, meaning the places, postcodes, cities, villages from Poland, from where you can buy the parcel and still you can have the next day delivery promises. And this is something what we are working on now. Of course, we are thinking about implementing bigger scale of same-day delivery in Czechia. Now this service is quite popular in Poland, so we are thinking that in the future we want to implement, the same-day delivery service between the cities, maybe, or just the local. Yeah. So now we are working on this.
I mentioned already in the introduction that in Poland you grow from around 1,000 parcels per day to 400,000 parcels per day. Looking back, what was the hardest part of this scaling?
Difficult question, because I'm not thinking about the hardest part. I'm thinking about, the, let's say, future challenges. But from going to the past, I think that first steps with the, scaling the warehouses, scaling the number of people. This is something what was a bit difficult from perspective of, brand which is starting, and be present on the market. Yes, because we start from the scratch. Let's say we bought Express Couriers. It was very small courier company with 1,000 parcels daily. Yeah, it was 4.5, close to 5 years ago, and today, as you mentioned it, we have in some particular days even 400,000 parcels. Yeah? So the growth was very fast, but it was quite nice, experience, quite enjoyable because it was some specific place on the market when the people grow with this network. Yeah, people grow with this in their roles. So it was nice to observe how people develop themselves. So today, they are in the different place, much higher position than few years ago. That was nice.
But looking back, if you should choose one moment in past when you had to do this kind of scaling and you remember it, then is it about the people? Is it about the warehouses which you mentioned? That where is the thing which is really struggling once you are scaling so fast?
Sometimes we need to remember about the trust, yes, because when we are talking about growing as fast as we grow, so the people who are involved in this need to trust the process. So trust of the investment process, trust of the brand from perspective of the customer, trust to the brand from perspective of the new people in this brand, and the recruitment process. So the trust when you start something from the scratch is something what is important from my perspective.
What is the more expensive mistake, having the network too small or expanding it too early?
My strategy was definitely, to grow the network a bit slower than the volumes. So, avoid situation that we invest so much money, and have no volume in the network. So, we grow step by step. We changed the warehouses, year by year. So, we were looking into the market and trying to find some warehouses with short, for the short period, and year by year, change some location to the bigger, put some conveyors into the warehouses, put some automated sorter into the warehouses, and it was our strategy for first few years. And now we are in the, let's say, much nicer position because now we are in the place where we build some warehouses into our needs. built in the formula build to suit. So we set some, let's say, drawing how the warehouse for us should looks like, and we found some company on the market who has some plot of land, and we built this few warehouses already. We start late last year worked in these places, and now we are working on build to suit sorting center with very big capacity, and now we are working on preparation to start this infrastructure late this year.
Mm-hmm. So how far ahead do you need to plan a capacity so that growth do not overtake you?
Every year we prepare some 5-year plans, and we make some adjustment in this plan year by year. So we have some plan to 2031 already, yes, and now we are working on some adjustments. Next year we will prepare some plan to 32, and we adjust 27, 8, 9, and so on. Yeah, because when you grow as fast as we grow, you need to be flexible. Yeah.
If you have 400,000 parcels per day today, what will be the number in 2031?
Oh, it will be much higher number. Yeah,
like 1 million.
As I said, we are building now the sorting center, which is which will be preparing for 1 million parcels per day. So you can imagine it, and the plan is to have more than one in this time. So
it'll be millions.
Yeah, we will count it in the millions, definitely.
How does the economics of a parcel change with this kind of a volume? Meaning that if now we are doing 400,000 parcels, then it will be 1 million parcels. How it will look with the economy of one parcel?
Yeah, definitely. This is something what's improving. When the volume is higher, the cost per parcel is lower. Yeah, it's something what is natural, and we observe that from the years that when on the chart is two lines, one with the growing volume, and second with the decreasing line of the cost per unit. Is something what is good for us. Yes, and this is highly connected between these factors.
Is it still declining fast? Because I can imagine that from 1,000 parcels to 400,000 parcels, there's a big increase of the economies of scale.
Yeah.
Like from 400,000 to 1 million or 2 million. Is there still so big improvement in the costs?
Definitely, from perspective of the percentage, it's not as high as previously, yes. But definitely, we see and we are observing month by month how the cost per unit is decreasing and the line with the volume is increasing. So we achieved the situation in the past, and we are achieving now the same situation that the cost per unit is going in the right direction, and in the same time NPS quality is on the very high level. And this is something what is important for us.
Mm-hmm. Does the same logic apply to parcel lockers?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. This is something what is connected. We decided in the past to build in Czechia the network 800 parcel lockers. And we stopped for a while to see the economics, to feed the parcel machines with the parcels. Yeah, and now we are thinking about the strategy for next years, how we will behave with the parcel locker, how many parcel locker we will build in the next years, because we see that there is some space for that.
Is there some space even in Poland? Because Poland is a country of parcel lockers.
Uh-huh.
So are you still building some new ones, or is it saturated?
Yes, we are still building. Now this week, Thursday, we'll have some small event connected with 11,001 and first parcel lockers. So the plan is to have another 2,000-3,000 this year. And there is some plan for the next years to building the couple thousand of the parcel locker every year.
What is the current split in Poland between parcel lockers, pickup points, and home delivery?
Oh, the parcel lockers, this volume is around 75%, the main part. Next 24 is the home delivery, and the PUDO is around 1%. PUDO is less and less popular in the country. In the opposite situation we have in Czechia, because I see that the parcels lockers are much more popular year by year, and in the same time PUDO is decreasing, but still PUDO here is around 15% of the volume, something like that. Yeah.
What is changing in customer preferences besides going more and more for parcel lockers?
No, people are used to it, that the parcel locker is near their house or flat, and the hours are very convenient because it's open 24/7. So this is something what is I think most popular, and we see this in our researches that people are happy with this 24/7 and close to their location. Yeah, even me, when I am ordering the parcels on Allegro, I'm using just the parcel locker. This is something what is the most convenient from my perspective, to order to collect the parcel from the parcel locker in convenient hours, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Okay, going to Czech, from the delivery point of view, what is the biggest difference between the Czech and Polish markets?
What do you mean exactly?
What is the biggest difference once you came here to Czech? Maybe you were surprised by something what you haven't experienced in Poland yet. And here could be some couple of experiences which you didn't expect. So what was it?
Yeah, definitely this case with PUDO, which we spoke before. When I came to Czech Republic 3-4 years ago, PUDO was quite popular. It was around 50% of the volume. Yeah, another 40% was home delivery, and let's say 10% maybe something like that was to parcel lockers. Today the behavior is changing, and from 50 to 15% changed the PUDO, and this is something what let's say we expected, because as you said, the parcel locker were much more popular in Poland. So now we see that customer behavior in Czech Republic is changing as well. So it was the biggest difference. Very popular PUDO.
What is the difference in NPS between PUDO and parcel lockers?
Parcel lockers has definitely better NPS. Yeah, people are happy from perspective of the hours, 24/7. PUDO is open, to some specific hours. Yeah, and you can't collect the parcel late in the evening or early in the morning. So sometimes you need to wait in the line. So people much more often, choose the parcel locker if the parcel locker is close to their location. Yeah, if not, they are using the PUDO, which is still some compromise between parcel locker and home delivery. Yeah.
Do you therefore plan to decrease the number of the PUDOs, like on purpose, because you know that it doesn't make customers as happy?
No, we are not planning to decrease this number, because we want to give the customers options. And maybe you don't like PUDO. Maybe I don't like PUDO, but maybe you like PUDO. Yeah?
I don't like PUDO.
So the option will be good for you. Yeah, maybe not good for you. For me, maybe you will choose the home delivery. Maybe I will choose the parcel locker. But for you, the most convenient will be the PUDO, because maybe you live very close to the PUDO and you want to order a parcel in the meantime when you are make some shopping or something like that. Yeah.
And the profitability is similar?
No, it's not similar, but as I said, the profitability is not the most important. The options are most important. Yeah, the customer convenience. This is something what is the most important for us, definitely.
So, which one is more profitable?
Between
parcel lockers and PUDO.
No, parcel lockers are definitely better option in this area, because We have some, let's say, fixed cost with that, and this is something what, from perspective of building the network, is more convenience for the, let's say, someone who is building the network. Yeah, but PUDO is still important. I'm not, dividing the cost perspective between PUDO and the locker, because I want to provide the options to the customer. Yeah, and that's the.
And one last question about the comparison of PUDO and parcel lockers. Which of these have a higher ratio of not picked up parcels?
Oh, definitely PUDO, because the opening hours. Yeah, and that's the answer. Yeah.
Okay.
In Czech, customers have been used to dense of network pickup points, and now you came here. How you built a relationship with the new brand and Czech customers to try it?
Yeah, we are working on the brand from the years. Previous year we changed the brand from WeDo to One by Allegro. So we are promoting now the new brand. We have some activities in the social media. We have some activities, let's say, on the street. You can meet our parcel locker or some events from time to time. So yeah, we are working on the brand. We want to build the brand which is in your head, some quality brand. Yeah, and that's something what we are working on.
And would you say that you can change a habit of Czech customer just by one order, or they need to repeat it and try it more times?
No, it's like in the life, some people try something once and it's good, so they are continuing. Some people need to, ask their friends or some, coworkers how it works. So, this is divided and, connected with some personality. Yeah? And I think that when I'm speaking with my coworkers in Czechia, I see that they are happy with using the marketplace, yes, because they are used to it. They are tried this years ago, so they are continuing the shopping via this.
Do you have some kind of data, or do you record if Czech customers get used to your service, or they just still see brand Allegro as a marketplace and they do not see Allegro One as a logistics?
Our strategy is, to provide the service for the marketplace, yes, and this is our main activity. So we are happy that, people are thinking that Allegro is the marketplace and this is our main business. And of course, in the meantime, we are working on, increasing the, let's say, One by Allegro share in the market. So this is something what is, let's say, activity connected with the marketplace. Yeah, that's the way how we work. The marketplace is the most important business for the group.
In Poland, you deliver only Allegro parcels, but in the Czech Republic and Slovakia, you also deliver parcels outside the Allegro. Why this difference?
The difference is because in Poland, Allegro as a marketplace has, the huge volume. So we are delivering, let's say, just a part of the volume, yeah, small part of the volume via our network. In Czechia, we are delivering the main part of the volume. Of course, there is some options on the marketplace. When you are ordering something, you see the other brands. So this is the options for you, yeah, if it's convenient. But in the meantime, we are working on the non-Allegro volume. Let's call that. To build the brand awareness and bring the profitability in the meantime.
Internally, do you prioritize your own parcels before the other e-shops parcels?
No, definitely not. It's even I want to do it. It's not so easy. Because on the end of the day, the courier has 100 or 200 parcels on their vans, and they are delivering stop by stop. We are paying the same price for the Allegro and non-Allegro parcels. The automated sorter sort the parcel the same way. So let's say we provide definitely the same standard for the Allegro and non-Allegro parcels. There is no differences.
So it seems that the network operation doesn't change much if you are delivering your own parcels and parcels from different companies, right?
We have some changes because the main part of the volume is the B2C volume. Yeah, so the customer is used to it to have some, let's say, service good for this particular client. Yeah, and we are working on some waves, courier waves, to provide the volume very early in the morning to the parcel locker, second wave with the parcel to home delivery. So we are now working, especially we started the work in Poland, but we are now implementing some solutions as well in Czechia, to provide the service convenient to the customer from perspective of the delivery hours. Yeah, some parcel can be delivered to the locker even in the night. Yeah, so if you start your work at 5, 6, or 7 a.m., you can collect the parcel, on the way to your job. And in the meantime, we are, providing the delivery to home delivery in the morning, in the afternoon. So, the convenience is the most important. Yeah. As I said, we want to have happy marketplace customers, which help us to increase the volume and make the profitability in logistics better as well.
Is the openness of the network in the Czech Republic a temporary phase or a long-term strategy?
Long-term strategy, definitely. This is something what we built, from years, and we have now the 5-year plans, 5 years plan for development of this network. We want to definitely build something what is even better than today, bigger, be ready for bigger scale. So we have some plans for the future, definitely.
What is for you the bigger challenge in the Czech Republic? Building physical infrastructure or gaining the trust of e-shops and customers?
Definitely, trust is something what is more challenging than building something else, because if you want to build something, and you have some money for that, it's quite easy, to find someone who will build something for you. You pay for that, so everyone are happy. Yeah? When you want to find some trust on the market, you need time. You need to provide good service, as you said, first, second, third time, and sometimes even more. And trust, this is something what always trust and communication is the most important for me.
So it's not as easy to buy trust, right?
Yeah, definitely you can't buy trust or stuff like that.
But it's easy to lose, so be careful.
Definitely.
When you speak with top Czech e-shops today, what is their biggest objection?
Objection
to still do not use Allegro by one. One by Allegro, sorry.
Yeah, let's say some historically data. Yeah, in the past, many years ago, maybe this infrastructure was not so good like today, and now we are trying to prove that you can start with us. We can prove that the quality is good or even better than good. So trust, yeah, as we spoke before, trust and communication is always the key.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it about the data, that you can see some kind of data?
Yeah, we have some kind of data, but you will prove the data if the data is yours data. Yeah, so yeah, the way how we work now is to offer the service, and when the quality was not so good as you expected, we can make some big discount for that, yeah, because we are sure that the quality is very good, so we expect not to pay any let's say penalties for that. Yeah, we are sure that the quality is very good, so we want to prove it.
When you are in discussions with Czech e-shops, do they mostly care about the costs?
I think the cost is one of the most important factor, but these shops are also thinking about the quality, about the NPS, about the convenience, about the technology from perspective of let's say what they show on their platform. Yeah, this is something what is important. Trust is important. Yeah.
So you do not compete by price?
No, this is not our strategy. Compete by the price, because I said this is the service for the customer, so we definitely earn the money from the platform, from the marketplace, yeah, and build this infrastructure to help the marketplace sell even more. Yeah, so that's the strategy.
So which logistic KPIs should e-shops track to decide for the right partner?
I think the same as we track, so the delivery on time, meaning one of the most important KPI is delivering on time. So we counted from click order to delivery. Yeah, most courier company are tracking the collection the parcel and delivery the parcel, but they are not tracking this part from click, preparing the parcel by the partner or the warehouse, and send the parcel. Yeah, so we are measuring this this part. We are working with our partners to make this part even better. Yeah, so not just thinking about the logistics, courier service, but in the meantime thinking about this part of the partner, of the e-shop, of someone who is selling something on the internet. Yeah, this job should be on the similar quality level like the courier service. Yeah, if yes, everything is fine, everything is good.
Do you think that there's a big room for improvement in the time from clicking to giving the parcel to the courier?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely there is big room. Why? Because the most part of the volume which is clicked before the 4 p.m. is delivering the next day, because the warehouse will prepare the goods. The courier will come, collect the parcel, and the parcel are going via the sorting center. But after 4 or after 5, after 6 p.m., there is a lot of room to prepare the parcels which the customers are clicked. So the cutoff, meaning the hour to which you can order something on the marketplace, this is the key to success. If the cutoff is later, you provide service for a customer which will be the next day delivery. Yeah? So something what is expected, and we are working with some partners who have 8 p.m., 9 p.m. cutoff in the evening, and even later. So if you are the customer, everything what you can buy before you are going to sleep will be delivered in the next day service. So this is something. This is room to improvement.
So,
cutoffs.
like the way Alza does it, right? Like order by midnight and
Yeah, definitely. This is the way how we want to work. Provide a late cutoff.
What are the biggest blockers for later cutoffs?
There is the two factors. First is the let's say partners who sells on the platforms and how they are organized. Yeah, and they need to work on moving their shifts into afternoon or in the evening. That's the first one. A second one is to rebuild the courier network, courier service. To change the ops clock when we collecting the parcel from the warehouses and delivering the parcel in a few hours. Let's say, ordering in the evening, delivering in the morning. Yeah, that's something what customers expect. And in the meantime, we see that the same-day delivery, this service which we provide in Poland, this is something what is helping the partners, to be more agile, more flexible. Yeah, if you order something, let's say 11 a.m. or in the midday, you can expect that the same day in the evening the parcel will be in your locker. Yeah, so this is something what we want to achieve here as well.
How many logistics options in checkout are still useful?
Many.
The more the better.
Yeah, I think the more more is better, because the customers have their own behavior. They have every the customers have favorite courier, favorite parcel locker, favorite PUDO. So many options give something good for everyone. Yeah, and we don't want to lose this. Definitely want to have more options, because the marketplace is better in the time.
Okay. For what type of e-shop is One by Allegro the ideal logistic partner today?
The ideal logistic partner? No, it's you need to ask them.
I need to ask you, who is your ideal customer profile?
Definitely. I think from perspective of the logistics, of course, the e-shop with the big volume, yeah, and the small parcels, yeah, this is something what everyone like to have, some collection with the line haul, big truck, put the, few thousand parcels, and this is something what is, helping the profitability, the cost per unit is decreasing in the time, yeah, but this is the logistic point of view, yeah, and from the marketplace perspective, this is not the most important. From the marketplace perspective, is provide the goods, which is something what you are looking, yeah, and if you are the customer and you are the partner, which are selling something once a week, and this is exactly what you want. It's perfect for the marketplace, connect you and use the our own courier service. Yeah, maybe this is not the perfect solution from our perfect ideal situation from perspective of the cost per unit, but the cost per unit is not the most important. Convenience is something what we need to achieve.
And opposite, when would you tell an e-shop, honestly, we are not the best solution for you yet?
We are providing the courier service, yes, and when someone want to have, for example, a service for some big goods, something what is heavy, yeah, some pallets, definitely we are not the service for them, yeah, because we are focusing on the parcels. And I think in this case, the e-shop can divide or split their volume into some streams, yeah, courier service which we provide, and find someone who is transporting the pallets or big goods.
You mentioned your ambition to deliver next day between Poland and Czech Republic and Slovakia. Yeah. How far we are from that?
Today we are on the let's say level that depends on the day. 20 to even 35% of the volume from Poland to Czechia is in the next day service. So it's 1/3, let's say. Yeah, it's something what is nice. But I'm not happy with something that is nice. I'm happy when something is perfect. So we are working on increase this percentage. And my personal target is to achieve this maybe 50% this year. Yeah. So this is not just the operational work to do, but of course the tech work. Yeah? We want to connect a particular seller with the particular customer. Yeah, for example, you will see that the goods on the marketplace you want to buy is provided, for example, by 4 or 5 partners. Yeah. And some of them are a bit cheaper, but some of them are a bit faster. Yeah. For example, you can buy something what is a bit more expensive, but from south of Poland location, for example, yeah. So you will have this next day, yeah. Or sometimes you don't need next day delivery service, so you will choose something what is sell by the partner which is not located on the south of the country or even in the middle, but maybe in the north, in Gdańsk or something like that. So you can wait 2 days for that, and this is still good for you, because the price is the most important in this time for you. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Is next day cross-border delivery a standard, or is it a premium service for you to the future?
From perspective of customer, which we propose this is definitely standard. The cost of this is let's say the same. Definitely is smart. So no one is paying for the transport, and that's something what we want to propose. Just the only we have the biggest scale on the market from perspective of how many volumes from Poland to Czechia we are transporting in one day. So this is something what is let's say unique from perspective of the market, and we want to increasing this even faster to provide the next day delivery service as a standard. Forget about the border. Border is just on the map, so you can expect that the parcel from Poland to Czechia will be next day, and that's the.
Okay, so that's the near future, and how does the logistics look in 5 years?
Oh, definitely there is a lot of improvement from perspective of not just the operations, but tech from perspective of the AI, robots, and solutions like that. And now we are talking with some companies which are providing, for example, robots to packing the parcel, to sorting the parcel, and even transporting the parcel via the warehouse, or transporting the roll containers. Roll containers is the, let's say, cage with 50 or 100 parcels. So these robots can, transport the cages via the warehouses. So it can be sometimes faster, or sometimes, you can use these robots the whole week. For example, for these robots, it's not difficult to work on Saturday evening or, Sunday morning. The time is not the blocker for them. So, I think that many of automation, many of stuff like that.
And in that 5 years, how will you know that you succeed in Czech Republic?
Definitely, observing the trends with the volumes, observing the trends with the cost per units, observing the trends with the NPS, observing the trends with delivery on time. How people are, treating us, how people trust us, what they are saying about us. And this is something what will be the success factor.
Keeping our fingers crossed. Thanks for the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.